Stocks our strategists feel are poised to deliver positive returns are featured now in their top stock picks of the week.
Welcome to another edition of Top Stock Picks of the Week. I am Brian Bolin, and I'm joined by Eric Dutram. And Eric, let's just get right into it.
Yeah, why waste any time?
I don't want to waste time with small talk. Small talk like this.
Yeah.
Get right into it. Get it rolling down the railroad.
Oh, good segue there, Brian.
Thank you.
Yeah, my stock I'm looking at is Union Pacific. It's a Zacks rank buy, and why I like this stock is it also has an A VGM score, top 10% industry rank. And if we looked at some of the recent estimates, we can see why this stock should probably be on your radar ahead of earnings. We can see a ton of estimates have been going higher, 3 in the past 7 days compared to 0 lower for the current quarter. And we've also seen a nice movement in the magnitude of the estimate trend for both the current quarter and the current year. We also have a positive earnings ESP of about 1.5%, and then a slightly positive one for the current year as well. So a lot of good factors heading into the report for Union Pacific, and as the economy continues to chug along, it could be a very good situation for Union Pacific, and that's why I like this stock right now.
Picking up steam, huh?
Yes.
Well, rolling over to a different category that's seen a lot of growth is the chip sector, and Applied Optoelectronics is my stock. That's my stock pick of the week. It is a Zacks rank #1 strong buy, and it has a growth style score of A and a value style score of D. And Eric, I love to tell Terry every time I do my aggressive growth rank buy videos, I love to see the divergence between what a growth investor wants and what a value investor doesn't want. And when I see an A and an F, or an A and a D in this case, I think I know I've already found exactly what I'm looking for in a growthy style name.
Yeah, and you always like to spite the value investors whenever possible. So you want that divergence, and then have it really soar just to prove you're right.
Right, and exactly. And value is just a state of mind for the most part anyway, right? So getting back to the numbers though, Applied Optoelectronics has raised guidance 4 times already this year, if you can believe that, and it's only July. We can see that the number for this current year moved from 376 90 days ago now to 455. Just a few days ago it was 435. That is a big move in earnings right here, and it also translates into next year's. We can see from 405 to 521. When you see things like this happening, where they're growing revenues and they're growing estimates and earnings beyond what Wall Street has expected, and as much as this company has, there is big things happening here. And even though this stock is up big so far this year, it still has a lot to go, because there is, outperforming estimates as is, continuously beating the number. Good things to come from AOI.
One thing though, Brian, one of your many words of wisdom that you've shared with me over the years is chips are for dips.
Chips are for dips.
You've always been really down on the semiconductor sector, but you're turning around on it now? Or?
It's strange, Eric. I never liked how they treated gross margin, and if they had a product that they suddenly just decided to stop making, but they still had, when they sold it, they took 100% gross margins on that inventory, even though they marked it down. And I always felt that that was kind of a dirty trick that the industry had used. That's why I was never a big fan of them. But, over the last few years here, we've seen just an explosion in the demand for chips.
Definitely.
And when you have demand for something really big, you're in the right spot. Yeah. That's it this week for our top stock picks of the week. Be sure to join us next week when we'll have 2 more great picks for you.